Good morning student. In this video we are going to solve sum number 13 of subsidiary book which is given on page number 155 and 156. Let us have a look of sum. From the following transaction prepare subsidiary books along with expenses and amount column in the books of Sri Sarjan Traders of Surendranagar. Prepare subsidiary book on the basis of total GST rate of 12%. GST is not included for the following transaction and applicable amount of GST. Prepare subsidiary books. Friends, here we have to prepare subsidiary book as per the column of goods and expenses. The total rate of GST they have given to us 12%. That means if it is intra-state supply, there will be two different rate, 6%, two different GST, CGST and SGST, and the rate will be half. That is 12% total rate. So 6% will be CGST and 6% will be SGST. And if it is interstate supply, then IGST total 12% will be applicable. Moreover, in this sum, in the starting, in the beginning, they have not given that which expense column we have to make. So for that we will have to go through the sum. I have already gone through the sum. From that I could know that we need to prepare two expense column, one railway freight, another labor, we call wages. Okay, so railway freight and labor will, that is wages, will be the extra column for expenses. Let us have a look of the format of all four books. Here it is. Columnar purchase book of Sri Sarjan Traders, date, name of supplier, inward invoice number, LF, and then out of amounts column, the first column will be of goods, then railway freight, then wages, labor, that is input CGST, input SGST, input IGST, and then total. The same way for purchase return, the same columns will be there: date, name of suppliers, LF, goods, railway freight, wages, input, CGST, SGST, input, IGST, and total. One column will be different one. That is what, instead of inward invoice number in purchase return book, what do we write? Debit note number. Then come to sales book. So there will be the similar number of columns: date, name of customer. Instead of inward, what will come? Outward invoice number, LF, goods, railway freight, wages, output CGST. Here goods is going out, so output CGST, output SGST, and output IGST, and total. And the same column will be in sales return book: date, name of customers, LF, goods, railway freight, labor, output CGST, output SGST, output IGST, and total, and one column for credit note number. Whenever we accept goods from somebody, means we get the goods which we have sold, that is sales return. At that time we issue credit note. Okay, now we will see one by one all transaction and we will see where to record and how to record them. 2018 August 1, goods purchase rupees 20,000 at 10% rate discount from Viramgam stores, railway freight 1,000, invoice number 171. This kind of credit purchase of goods we are purchasing from Viramgam stores, so we will be writing that in purchase book. It is obviously on credit and the goods is of 20,000 at 10% rate discount. So 20,000 goods at 10% rate discount and rupees 1,000 is for railway freight. Right? 20,000 goods, 10% rate discount will be applied, so 18,000 will be the amount of goods. 20,000 minus 10%, 2,000 will be there. So 20,000 minus 2,000, 18,000 will be the amount of goods. Here it is, August 1, Viramgam stores account, 171 is the inward invoice number, 18,000 as just we calculated, and 1,000 railway freight. Now friends, we have to decide whether IGST will be applicable or CGST and SGST. So here this is intrastate supply, nothing is mentioned, and we could also make out that this is the state belongs to Gujarat, but no, this is the city belongs to Gujarat, but no need for that. If they mention in bracket, that means we have this is intrastate, otherwise it is intrastate. Nothing is mentioned in bracket about the state. That means it is intrastate supply, and CGST and SGST will be applicable, and the rate of CGST and SGST is 6% here. Now on what amount we will calculate this? So 19,000, 18,000 plus 1,000, 9,000, 19,000 we will have to calculate CGST and SGST. So here it is 19,000, 6% of that 1140, 1140. So 1140 will be each for CGST and one SGST. Here it is CGST, SGST, and total amount, total of all 4 columns, total 6 columns, but in 2 columns there is nothing. So total of these 4 columns 21280. Next transaction. Goods of rupees 30,000 purchased from Manisha of Varanasi, that is UP. Railway freight 1200, labor charges 400, invoice number 204. Friends, here we can see they have mentioned that Manisha of Varanasi, in bracket they have mentioned UP. So it is a transaction of interstate supply. Whenever there is a transaction of interstate supply, they will be mentioning the name of state in bracket. That will indicate we have to apply IGST. Now talk about the transactions amount. So we are purchasing goods of 30,000 at 10% trade discount. Sorry, there is no trade discount. We are purchasing goods of rupees 30,000 from Manisha of Varanasi. So here it is 5/8 Manisha account, 204 is the invoice number which is given, 30,000 is the goods amount. Moreover, there is railway freight of rupees 2,000 and wages of rupees 400. Wages, that is labor, right? So total amount will be 32,400. How much it is? 32,000. Sorry, actually I think it is 200. Railway freight is rupees 1200. Okay, so actually the amount of railway freight was not 2,000, it was 1200. So 1200, wages rupees 400. The total amount will be 31,600. 30,000 plus 1200 plus 400. Now IGST is applicable 12%, so we will calculate 12% of 31,600, and here it is 31,600 into 12% comes to 23792. So in the IGST column we will be writing 3792, and total of all 4 columns 34392 will be in outer column. Okay, let's have a look of next transaction. So total of all such columns, all 4 columns is how much? 35392. Okay, next transaction. Goods of rupees 15,000 sold to Dattu Corporation at 10% trade discount, labor charges 600 and railway freight 900. Invoice number 231. So we are selling goods to Dattu Corporation, goods of 15,000 at 10% trade discount, and it is a credit sale of goods, so will be recorded in sales book. Here it is sales book, the 11th date, Dattu Corporation account, 231 is the output invoice number, 13,500 will be the amount. Goods is of 15,000, 10% TD will be applicable, TD will be 1500. So 15,000 minus 1500 will come 13,500. 900 is the amount of railway freight and 600 is the amount of wages which is given in the transaction itself. So total amount will be again 15,000, 13,500 plus 900 plus 600. So total of 3 will be 15,000. Now GST will be applicable on 15,000. Once again, this is a transaction of intrastate supply, so CGST and SGST will be applicable. 15,000, 6% we will calculate 900. So we will write here 900 in output CGST and output SGST 900, and total of all 5 columns 16800 will be in the total column. Okay, next transaction. From Manisha, goods purchased from Manisha sold to Alia of Mumbai, Maharashtra after adding 20% profit on cost price, railway freight 1200 and labor 300, credit period 1 month, invoice number 232. Goods purchased from Manisha is sold to Alia after adding 20% profit. So first of all we will see how much goods was purchased from Manisha, we purchased goods of rupees 30,000 from Manisha. Now, goods of 30,000 is added, 20% profit is added to that, and then it has been sold out. So 20% of that will be 6,000. 30,000 into 20%, 6,000. So we are selling goods of rupees 36,000 to Alia. Okay. So here it is in sales book. Alia account 232 is the outward invoice number. 36,000 is the amount of goods we are selling. Right. Then it is given in the transaction itself. 1200 railway freight and 1500 is for wages, that is labor. Now we have to decide whether CGST, SGST or IGST. So here it is clearly mentioned Alia of Mumbai. So Alia of Mumbai bracket Maharashtra. Maharashtra means interstate supply. Interstate supply means as IGST will be applicable. So on these three amount 12% IGST will be applicable. The total of three amount is 37,500. 37,500 and we will calculate 12%. 37,500, 12% GST we will calculate 4,500, which is what? IGST. So here in the column of IGST 4,500, and then the total of all four amounts column will be 42,000 in outer column. Next transaction. Alia has returned 50% of the goods. 50% goods, the proportionate amount of GST, railway freight and labor charges are adjusted. Credit note number 15, this goods is immediately returned back to Manisha. The proportionate amount of GST, railway freight and labor charges are adjusted. Debit note number 30. Carefully we have to consider this transaction. This transaction first of all indicate two transactions. The transaction one says that Alia is returning goods to us and the same goods we are returning to Manisha. So when Alia returning to us, that is sales return, and when we are returning to Manisha, that is purchase return. First of all, we will see how to record in sales return. Sales return book, the transaction says that 50% of the goods Alia has returned to us. So we have sold goods of rupees 36,000 to Alia. Half of that she is returning to us. So here in sales return book, Alia account and 18,000, half of 36,000. What else? It is also mentioned that the proportionate amount of railway freight, wages and GST is reversed, means is adjusted. That is what here when we have sold goods, we have added 1200 for railway freight, 600 we have to bear it now. So 600 credit we will have to give 600. That is how come 600? 50% of 1200. So 600. Labor 300, 50% of that 150. IGST 4,500, 50% of that 2250, and total of 421,000. Obviously, it is going to be 50% of total amount, right? So this is how we will record sales return. Now the same goods we are returning to whom? Manisha. Friends, keep in mind one thing. We will be when we do the purchase return, we have to consider the price at what we have purchased the goods, not the sales price. We are getting goods of 18,000 from Alia back. We are getting goods back of rupees 18,000, but we will not be able to return it for 18,000 because we will be returning at the price at which we have purchased there. This 18,000 include profit of 20%, which we have to forward. We have to remove. So either you remove profit or no need here because it is the 50% of total goods we purchased from Manisha. We have purchased goods of 30,000 from Manisha and our entire goods we sold to Alia, and Alia is returning 50% of the goods and same goods we are returning to Manisha. That means we are returning 50% of the goods to Manisha. So directly out of 30,000 we will be sending goods back to Manisha, goods of rupees 15,000. Okay. Now here also proportionate amount is to be adjusted for all the expenses. So railway freight was 1200, 600 will be adjusted. Wages was 400, 200 will be adjusted, half amount. And IGST was 3792, so 1896, half will be adjusted, and total will be 17696. Total of 4 column. This is also going to be the half of this total. We know this very well. Okay. Now, next transaction. Date 20, Goods of 30,000 sold to Shrestha Corporation, labor charges rupees 250 and railway freight rupees 600. Invoice number 240. Rupees 30,000 sold to Shrestha Corporation and labor charges and railway freight is given. So it is a credit sale of goods. Directly we will record in sales book. Here it is 20 date Shrestha Corporation account 240 is the outward invoice number, 30,000 is the goods amount, 600 railway freight and 250 wages. Then total of 3 will be 30,680. Sorry, 30,850. Now 30,850 we will be calculating GST on that amount. Here it is intrastate supply, so 6% GST will be applicable, CGST and SGST. So we will calculate here 30850, 6% of that comes to 1851, 1851. This will be the amount of CGST and SGST. So here it is 1851, 1851, and total of all 5 columns 34552 will be there. Okay, let us see next transaction. Furniture of rupees 18,000 purchased from Gandhi Furniture Mart, invoice number 120. Friends, this is the transaction of credit purchase, but credit purchase of furniture, which is asset, not goods. Okay, so this will not be recorded in purchase book. We will be writing a note for that. Here it is, credit purchase of furniture, which is an asset, will be recorded in journal proper. Okay, next. 50% goods returned by Dattu Corporation. The proportionate amount of railway freight, labor and GST are adjusted. Credit note number 16. Friends, on date 11 we have sold goods of 13,500 to Dattu and he is returning 50% of the goods. So we will make half the amount, 13,500, 50% of that will come 6,750. This much amount of goods he is returning to us, he or that Dattu Corporation. So Dattu Corporation account will be written in sales return book and the amount will be 6,750. The same way here also proportionate expenses we have to adjust. Here the railway freight was 900, so 50% of that 450. Wages was 600, so 50% of that 300. CGST and SGST were 900 each, so 50% of that will be 450 and 450, and total of all 4-5 amounts will be 8,400. Obviously it is going to the half of total of this, which we have sold 16,800. So this is about this transaction. Dattu Corporation returned 50% of the goods. Section goods of rupees 10,000 purchase on cash from Raju. Purchase on cash from Raju. Cash transaction will be recorded in cash book. Okay. So here it is cash purchase 28 date. Cash purchase will be recorded in cash book. Next transaction. Goods sold of rupees 15,000 on cash to Kanu. Selling goods on cash to Kanu. Again a cash transaction will be recorded in cash book. So cash sales will be recorded in cash book, receipt side. Earlier it was purchase, so in payment side. Okay, so this transaction will not be recorded here. Now here are some comes to an end. We'll be making total of all such books. So when we make total of purchase book is 48,000, goods column 2,200 railway freight, wages 400, input CGST 1140, input SGST 1140, input IGST 3792, and total 56672. The same way purchase return book, it has only one amount, so same is going to be total 15,600, 200, 1896 and 17696. And sales book, goods 79500, railway freight 2700, wages 1150, output CGST 2751, output SGST 2751, output IGST 4500, and total 93352. Finally sales return book, the total of goods is 24750, railway freight 1050, wages 450, output CGST 450, output SGST 450, output IGST 2250 and total 29400. So this was all about sum number 30. In next lecture we will be